to refer to Hispanic people as brown, Asian people as yellow, Native American people as red, etc., etc. When are referring to ethnic groups okay or not via colors?
With this question, like, having looked back, I don't think that I do refer, except to myself, white. But I mean, even then, I try to say Caucasian.
You call me black.
Have I?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is a hard question. I've never thought about it like that. It's interesting.
I think that for the most part, most people are moving away from using colors in general.
Yeah.
I think you still say white and black. And I don't know why that's done. I think here in,
the South,
that's just because for the majority, you have white people and you have black people. Like, there's not a ton of diversity, like, people-wise. And so that's just what we do. But, like, this summer when I was out in California, like, they do not play with that shit. Like, you don't call anyone, like, a color.
Really?
Yeah, it's very progressive. And it's like, I don't know why that happens. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems okay to me to, like, refer to people as white and black, but those are the only ones I'm okay with.
That's an interesting question. I think especially too, and I don't want to, like, I don't know how to frame this. This is hard. But you and I mean, we've talked about it a few times. I think if I was to say that to you and it was ever make you uncomfortable, that would be upsetting to me to find out. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got you. I know.
Because I don't ever want to offend anybody by saying the wrong thing. But also, like you said, we grew up in an area where that is how people are referred to people, you know? Like, so it is hard. I think, though, with, like, talking about it in a broad sense, like, not just you and I, or to people that we're close to, I do try to refer to people as, like, Caucasian or African American.
I read a survey.
At least try to.
I read a survey from the 80s, I think, that called black people Negroids.
Oh my god!
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
What?
But I didn't like it. It made me feel weird.
Yeah.
Negroid.
Sounds like
it makes me feel like a robot.
It's like Mongoloid.
Yeah, that one's mean. That was really mean.
Yeah. I don't. All right.
This is another question.
Yeah, this one is. We're back to fun ones. I like those. Thank you.
Yeah, we just didn't have a ton of time to talk about it because we have other things.
Yes. Who was your first childhood celebrity crush?
I know mine right off the bat, but I want to hear what you say first.
It's really embarrassing. It was Ashley Tisdale.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like later in our childhood.
I was full. I mean, that was the first one that I can remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's crazy. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Well, I don't know. Just go for it.
This is the first time I've ever put this in a public forum.
I don't even know that I know it.
You don't, I promise. We've never talked about it. Lola Bunny.
We have talked about this.
Have we?
Yeah, because that was my sexual awakening. That wasn't a childhood crush.
Yo, I loved Lola Bunny.
Yeah, when I don't know. When I was a young lad, I don't know.
Was thick.
Is it weird that we both just had erotic feelings towards the same...
Yo, if you didn't think Lola Bunny was hot, you're stupid.
No, I know that. That's true. That's
just silly.
But I think it's weird that somewhere probably within the same month, you and I, having never met each other, we're both thinking the similar thoughts.
We're like, yo, this rabbit kind of cute.
Yeah, that's what was going on in our heads at the same time in different areas.
I still remember her Space Jam debut.
It was... Whew.
I felt like Bugs. I was like, I understand.
Your heart was just like... yeah, just like animated out of your chest. Like, boop, boop. It was just... That was...
And she could ball.
Yeah.
She's just multi-talented.
Yes.
And she, like, the thing is, like, she knew she was bad.
Yeah.
And that's what, I think that, like, I was like, damn, she's confident.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
How old were you when you saw that?
Young, very young.
And he said that. He was like, I fucks with it.
I was like, yeah. Mom, tell me why I feel this way about that rabbit.
Yeah. I have a question for you. If you are submerged completely in water, are you wet? No.
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
No, you're not.
I don't think.
Because I think it's when it oxidizes the H2O.
What?
I don't, like when you're out of the water and you have water on you.
Then you're wet.
Yes.
I just think it's because you're not surrounded by water. When, like, you are 100% completely in water, like, you're just in water.
Well,
but, like, if I'm outside and I step in a puddle, my foot is wet. You know what I'm saying? But, like, is my foot wet? Because it's completely submerged in water. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You just broke Gabe.
Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. How do we find out? Who do I have to call?
The FDA.
They sound scary. If you are completely submerged in water?
No, we call Bill Nye. We have to call Bill Nye.
At what point are you wet when you're in water?
I don't know. Well,
half submerged? A third submerged? I don't know, dude. You just have a drop on?
Well, that says completely submerged.
I know, but I'm just thinking about everything.
Yeah. Well, if I'm underwater completely in my full clothes, my clothes are wet?
I don't think your clothes are wet.
I don't know. Move on. This is too real. I don't like it
That
anymore.
one hurt me. That one hurt me a lot. I'm going to think about that for the rest of my life.
I like this question. Who would win in a fight, a vampire or a basilisk?
A basilisk.
The basilisk. No, the vampire.
I think the basilisk.
Why? Wait, I don't know. Wait,
it's tough.
Is this like just the basilisk from Harry Potter? Because
I mean, that's what a basilisk is.
Is it a thing? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's Greek mythology.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it is essentially the same thing. It's, like a serpent, and, like, if you look in its eyes, you are petrified. You don't die.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you do not.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Yes, you do.
No, you're just petrified.
No, they were not. They didn't die. They became petrified because they all saw it through things.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I like it when it has a chicken head.
Yeah. Because that one kid saw it through Nearly Headless Nick. Hermione saw it around the corner with a mirror.
Oh.
Mrs. Norris saw it in the reflection of the water on the ground that night. And Colin Creedy saw it through the camera.
But can vampires die like that?
I don't know. Yeah.
Can they?
Maybe not. So I'd say vampire.
I want to say basilisk. I mean, even if the sight thing doesn't work, the basilisk has size and
snaky
it's just
ability.
Badass.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on, like, what version of vampire you're going with. Are we thinking classic, like Nosferatu? Like Dracula?
I'm thinking... I don't like that I'm framing it like this, but honestly, I was just like...
You're thinking Twilight?
I was thinking Twilight. Because some of them have special powers.
I think in the Twilight, I think a Twilight vampire would win.
Yeah.
Because they are, like, superhumans.
They're basically just superheroes.
But, like, Dracula...
Okay, let's say Dracula versus the Chamber of Secrets basilisk.
The basilisk wins.
No, a 12-year-old boy beat the basilisk. I don't think Harry Potter could.
Well, that's because the only reason Harry Potter was able to kill the basilisk was because of the Phoenix, and, like, all of the, like, Horcrux shit.
Yeah, but
like, he had help. He didn't do it alone.
So no, I still think a vampire would.
Why?
Because all it has to do. So we're saying that I don't think that it can die, based on
the sight kind of thing.
Yeah. because vampires can only die a certain way. So we're excluding all the other things.
That's fair.
So now, if he gets bit, he also can't die. I mean, he might.
But does he have the strength / power to kill a basilisk? I'm under the impression that he has no like weapons and stuff. If we're talking Dracula, like they weren't like Dracula wasn't super strong, right?
Yeah,
he was.
Yes,
I was under the impression that he was not. He could turn into a bat.
He can fly.
Yeah.
So he just flies around its neck and just chokes it out.
I'm not buying it.
He is super strong.
He could not wrap his arms around that. That thing was thick.
I mean, I think he could.
I think you're wrong.
Well,
I think we're going to have to buy a basilisk in Dracula and find out.
Yes.
I think in Twilight, they win. Super fast, super strong. They usually have supernatural abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Dracula loses.
I don't think so.
But I think that the Twilight vampires would die to the sight, like to seeing it.
Interesting. So you could just wear sunglasses.
No. You still see them. It's
through anything. It's anything through anything. It's this.
You think that UV protection protects you from basilisk power?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Wrong.
Yeah, I think.
Wrong.
I think it does. You've caused some discord here by asking this question.
I feel like we had Twitter questions. Hold up.
We did.
There. We're also running out of time. We've gone very over. Let's ask one question from the Twitter.
We can answer those two.
Can we?
Yeah.
Fine. What is James Franco thinking about right now?
He's thinking about how everyone should go see The Disaster Artist this November. I'm so excited for that movie.
He's probably high as shit, so he's thinking, what if this never stops? What if this is how I am forever?
That is what he's thinking.
Why are trees green?
Why are trees green? Chlorophyll.
Yeah, you're right. What if we are just in a dream?
We are. It's the Matrix.
Another question. Does Lindsay Lohan have a dead twin that the media is hiding?
I don't know. Parent Trap was pretty convincing.
Well, that's the power of editing, baby.
I don't know, dude.
That'd be crazy.
Is that a conspiracy theory? Is that like an actual thing?
I don't know. It's definitely a conspiracy theory now, but I don't know if it's like
we're starting
mainstream.
Get it on the blogosphere. Put it on the forums. Lindsay Lohan does have a dead twin that the media is hiding.
We have to find her.
She's dead.
We can find her burial place.
No. They chopped her up.
You think she's cremated?
They cremated her and threw her into the ocean.
It's so peaceful.
You're just sand. People are...
It's not quite sand.
Well, you're in the sand. Wow, that was a lot of questions. And we answered them.
What if we did this like every 10 episodes or something?
Okay.
What if people started sending us questions all the time and we had a question segment every episode?
Ooh.
We're not going to get that much involvement.
You don't know, though. People could ask us a single question every week, and we answer it at the end of the podcast.
That's true. We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, the email's there no matter what. So if you want to continue sending us questions, we'll do something with them.
Yeah. We're not just going to look at them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are going to look at them, but we're also going to do something else.
Yeah. I have one more question that somebody sent us, direct message. Let me pull it up. This one is not really a question. It's a challenge, so I wanted to end on it. And
I'm really interested in
I know the answer already. But it said, would you guys be willing to take a sober month challenge? No alcohol, no smokes, no tobacco. Just to see how it affects your everyday life. The answer is no.
Like, I have no incentive to do that.
Here's my thing. I'll be very open and I'll be very real. I can't drink. I'm on medication where if I drink, it'll be bad. It's just bad. So I don't. And that's true. I don't. But now, if you're asking me, am I going to give up my Camel Blues TM? I don't know. Probably not.
Like, I would need, like, a really good reason to do that, because, like, just seeing, like, how it would affect my life. I was sober for, like, most of my life. I know how it affects my life.